friends. That's right, Josh for the Flash here, and back with another live stream. Yes, today is your cricket day, and wow, what a match we've got lined up here. And wow, big clash. Baggy Greens taking on the Windies, the West Indies. And of course, what I have on screen right now is not the actual tournament. Only putting up this course in a general play just for the coin toss. After I get the decider in terms of which team I'll be trying to get the W or the win for. Yep, then we go into the actual match. Yes, so heads or tails. And I'll have to decide that in a short while. And whichever team, of course, heads or tails, whichever one I choose, falls on his team I will be going for, and see if I can actually get off to a winning start in this tournament. But it's not going to be tough. It's not going to be easy, that is. It's going to be quite challenging, quite tough. Of course, both teams definitely going to be bringing it at quite a pace for sure. So, yep, definitely. That's all important coin toss, and heads or tails. Not sure which one I'll choose yet, but either way, wow, what a match, what an opening match this is going to be for sure.
Welcome to another Flash Gamer stream. We have a really great session ready for you. We have such an amazing streaming session all lined up and ready to go.
Remember to like, share, drop a comment, and activate the notification bell icon. Well, we're both ready. Are you? Grab some snacks. Let's do this.
Flash Dash style!
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live Gameplay. Our favourite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned, because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles, because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
I'm a gamer, not a player. I'm just a fun, extra specialistic gamer. Sometimes ferocious, braggadocious, even boisterous. Yeah, but you better give me room when I be rocking my game. Always bring it on, cause I'ma put you to shame.
All right.
No two gamers
And once again now, welcome friends to another stream. And wow, what a match clash this is going to be for sure. Australia, the Baggy Greens taking on the West Indies. And yes, the moment of truth. Which team will I be getting? I don't know. It's more like a lottery or lucky dip in a sense. Not too sure yet, but gotta make a decision, either heads or tails. And for this coin toss, I'm gonna go with tails. So whichever team gets tails, if one the team chooses heads, then of course team that of course the other team of course will get tails, and that'll be the team I'll be going with. So whichever team tails falls on is team that I'll be trying for the W in this match. So let's go for it and see what happens here. Yep, this definitely just for the coin toss. And wow, it's a lot different than ODI 50 over matches as the T20, much shorter, and margin for error, especially where whites and like are concerned, margin for error is a lot tighter. Deliveries that you might get away with in terms of white balls in ODI, yeah, not going to get away with them in T20. So yeah, I could expect some extras here and there during the course of the match, but only got 20 overs to get as many runs as possible, or at least 20 overs to try and restrict the other team or to pick up wickets. So yep, tails it is. So let's see exactly what's happening with this coin toss.
Good evening, one and all. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. You join us for this T20 between Australia and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch
Tails
side.
it is, tails it is. Let's do this, let's do this. Come on, tails. Who's going to get? Oh, West Indies call heads. That means I'll be trying for the W for Australia in this one. Even though
wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
All right, so West Indies called heads in this one, so therefore Australia tails.
So here we go.
So I need to exit this match. So I want to exit the game. So let's see now. Right,
Players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good.
Just wondering if I can do a simulation or come out of it all together.
So angry sometimes to think he wakes up every morning and he takes a breath, and our babies are gone.
I say no, should come out of it. Right, so that was just a... Alright, just in case you're now joining, did not cancel the game. That was just a free-to-play or play now game. That was just for the coin toss. Now I got the coin toss that is, and I'll be trying for the W for Australia in this one. So now we go to the actual competition, and there it is, T20. And I have round one pictures there, as you can see there. And there it is. Alright, got anyone, any team match you can actually choose here. And starting off with Australia and the West Indies in this one. And I'll be trying for the W for Australia. Wow. Going to be a good match. Going to be a good match for sure. And two solid teams. I know Australia definitely has a bit of an edge in terms of batting. 92 average there to 87 to the West Indies. Very close in terms of the bowling stats there. 92 to Australia, 91 to the West Indies. And even in the field, pretty close as well. 91 to Australia and 87 to the West Indies. Alright, but before we jump into this one, definitely have to edit the lineups and give both teams the best possible chance of trying to get a good result. So let's start with the West Indies first and see what we can do for the Windies in this one here. Andre Russell, I always like to give Andre Russell a game whenever I do have a match for the West Indies. Austin Chase, spinner as well. Sorry, Joseph.
Has agreed to plead guilty to all charges in connection.
Let's get Andre Russell there. Not going to be the final. Alec Athanase, decent with a bat. Look at that. Definitely going to give him a game. So let's see what we can actually go into place it. Shimon Hetmeyer. Yep, probably swap him out. Although he does also leg spin. Let's see now what else we have here. Kamal Roach, ace bowler, good control, good delivery as well. Might not be a bad option. I know some of these players probably not playing in their current respective teams, but I'll see if I can actually have a look at the current players and see if I can actually edit some of the actual team starting 11 sheets, so probably can get more realistic in terms of the actual players itself. But there's cricket 24, not cricket 26, so and that will have more of an updated roster for sure. Kamal Roach, good option it seems. I hope. Definitely solid with the glove. Let's have a look at the current wicketkeeper in the side here. Nicholas Perron. Oh, I think so. I think Hope would be a better option for wicketkeeper here. Plus he has better average there with the bat, but don't say I can't find another spot there. Boston Chase, off spinner, not too bad. Do have some off spin. Let's see if we can find some leg spin here. Get better a bit.
Prosecutors
too bad.
gave him power. They gave him control.
Kenzie.
It was up to him. Was going to accept the plea deal.
Good attacking play it seems, but has a bit of a suspect defense it seems. Just average of 4. It's just not too good. But I want a designated spinner for the Windies in this one here. So
just emotional trauma
and Chase, of course, does offer a bit more in terms of attacking play as well, especially in T20. Yeah, tends to be more reliant on attacking play. And not to say you would have to work just as hard to get the wicket. And leg spin offer a bit of variety as well. So let's have a look here. Yannick Correa, leg spinner.
Not off in a sense of our eyes. All he had to do was just sit there, and the judge asked him,
"Did you, on November 13, 2022,
so let's quit. Yannick Correa
kill and murder Madison
and number 11 position there.
Kaylee Gonzalez, Anna Carnot?"
Not bad at all with the bat. Look at that. Then 71, attack 48.
Yes.
delivery, the ball there, 49, a bit below average, control 43. But, leggies can be a bit tricky at times, even if they may not always hold the best in terms of control and line itself, but mostly.
You don't want to sit there and think that something like this could happen to my kids that are off the college and not have a reason. You want answers.
Let's see if you have anything else we can add there.
Somebody did it for money. Somebody did it for love. Somebody did it for
taking reading at Chamberpool.
The truth is, a lot of these things we'll never know.
Shimon Hetmeyer.
Ultimately, we never have been able to answer that question that everybody wants.
Joseph.
Why? We don't know why. We don't know
Delivery's
why.
not too bad. Control.
We don't know why this house.
I'm also looking at fielding and physical attributes. Not too bad in terms of physical attributes, but fielding just above average. And can find someone a little bit more so. Would be good as well. And there's Nicholas Perron. Pretty decent attack investment. And about the same in terms of his fielding and physical attributes.
Getting the chance to confront them and rob them of a lifetime of memories.
I did mention Kamal Roach in terms of pace.
A little nervous, yeah. I'm just expecting us to get up there and talk. I don't know how many families are talking. I just want this
Chanel Warrican.
Yeah, years. Oh, they're gonna come up in the next 24 hours.
Matthew Ford.
Sentencing was so intense. It was just a weird feeling that this was actually the end.
Definitely can
families, they all really
felt the ball a bit.
Moment, and you could feel it.
Shamar Brooks as well.
That was kind of like a beautiful
double leg spinner for T20 match, I'm wondering.
Not to go to the sentencing.
And
they were out on the lake, remembering Ethan in their own way.
Boston
This is the time set for sentencing in this case. Let's start with the impact statements.
Cornwall. Bad.
Two surviving roommates, Dylan Mortensen.
Tempted to try somebody different for the Windies in this one. Alan Gabriel quite fast.
Don't just take your time, all right?
There's either I want another pacer in the team, and Shannon Gabriel
think about the strength it took for her to get up there.
Let's see what we have now.
Away from Brian Kohlberger.
There you have Shannon Gabriel there.
Took away her best friends and tried to ruin her life.
And
I could see her shaking. I don't
Jason
know how
Holder.
someone has
So get pace there.
That night changed everything.
Decent delivery teams and line and length there, and decent shape as well. Feeling is 76 and 92 physicality for Jason Holder. Shannon Gabriel,
We'll never erase the love we
it's
share.
not bad in terms of his control, especially. Delivery may not always be the best, just above average. Feeling just above average, 69. And you might say that's decent, but at this level, in terms of what you expect the response to be, the higher the feeling in terms of average, it's the better. And physicality means gonna have fatigue issues a lot earlier than some of the other players. As for example, Jason Holder, physicality 92, which is good. You can definitely go for the entire match if needed. And Shannon Gabriel, 92 and 66, so a big difference there. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, Craig Brathwaite. Definitely look at that. Defense 107. Yeah, we need to get this guy in the team for sure. Alright, so let's see what we have. Got the order a bit. Kyle Myers.
I come here to say this.
Not bad.
I am strong.
Can bowl a little light medium as well.
I'm a fighter, just like Zeno.
Romario Shepherd. Quite fast medium.
I walk with the comfort of knowing I will see my sister again.
Kind of cried. You might say that, or we should take him out, but just want to keep him in the team. I know his average altogether is sort of low there compared to the others, but
supposed to do that. When I saw him there, I was just like, oh my gosh.
I think he can do something. I could be wrong. I think he could do something a little extra. So,
we are here to prove
and do you have any other leg spinner? Definitely like to have another leg spinner to give the West Indies a bit of a chance in this one as well. So, somebody's got to go.
Today you have no name.
Mario Shepherd.
The world's watching because of the I think that's
probably.
And then
Captain is Bobman Powell. No, don't think so.
Sit up straight when I talk to you.
I'm going to change that. So I think
I won't stand here and give you what you
going to have to revoke your captaincy. Bobman and
disappointments like
probably can give somebody else captaincy. Probably.
And on the illusion of power.
Let's give Andrew Russell a captaincy in this.
You didn't win. You just exposed yourself as the coward you are.
Probably can go up the order a bit because it is batting.
You thought you were so much smarter than everybody else. Lurking in the shadows made you feel powerful because no one ever paid you any attention in your life.
Let's see there.
You had attacked them in their sleep, in the middle of the night, like a pedophile.
Well, solid. I must say that the West Indies batting lineup looks a lot more solid now.
I'm proud of what I did. I wish I had done more.
Brathwaite probably can go up a bit there. And then King definitely want to have someone a bit more in terms of defense, especially as openers. Probably Kyle Myers could face along with Craig Brathwaite. So I hope Alec Athanasic can come in there. Andre Russell as captain as well, coming at number 5.
In the traditional sense.
Jason
because for me, it's about reclaiming power and reclaiming control.
Gabriel up a bit.
It's important to me to, I guess we could say, diminish him.
Say Jason Holder would be
kind of
probably
break down and expose who
first
he really
change
is.
Holder.
He's really just a coward. To be able to just a little bit put him back in that
sorry,
place.
Joseph could be
Such an amazing feeling.
second. There you go. That looks about right.
A part of literally my daily life for the last almost 3 years.
So Yannick. I think I'm going to keep him in the team. I have another option here. Shamar Brooks. Can have a look at him one more time compared to Yannick Correa. For sure. For sure. Brooks better shape, physically speaking, and fielding. But Correa has a better average in terms of his delivery and control.
Law enforcement officers is very.
Yeah, T20 is such a fast-paced version of cricket. Gosh, you need someone in the field who can really dart around and cut off boundaries as quickly as possible. But you also need wicket takers as well, or somebody who can actually change the momentum of a game as well. It'd be a good choice though.
I know Xana would
Shamar Brooks.
Take something more.
Casey Carty.
You ever saw Xana's high school graduation? Yeah.
Dominic Drakes.
Lives that I will change.
Not bad.
I just look at that. She did make the difference.
Dana would be so pissed at us if she saw us
decent
right
in the
now.
field
And
as
we were
well.
all like crying and really sad together. Dana would hate that.
And Gudakesh Motsi. That's who I had in there earlier when I took out.
Just like the love of life. So we had to party for her, and we did.
Jamel Warkin.
Gonna laugh at a lot of this because he's like,
Probably I could give Jamel Warkin a game instead. It's a bit better in terms of his fielding as well. So probably. Yeah, but then again.
Get a wave of sadness, or you'll hear a song that you like. Fall in love by
Leg spinner adds a bit of variety I do like, and I don't have much. So I probably can get rid of one of the paces.
When I hear that on the radio play, it's kind of like I think that's Ethan
Mario
right there,
Shepherd.
you know? It kind of brings back a little bit of your sadness, but it's also happy too because you have such happy memories
you associated with this.
As it is right now, I mean,
It's important to have happy things when celebrating
bad actually.
our friends, having fun,
And
and
you could argue that
being able
point that
to talk about and share memories and
I
come
think
together
Gabriel
and be close
probably
to people that they were close with.
Orkin might be a better choice, primarily because
Shortly after everything had happened, I
about the same in terms of attack for both players. Orkin and Gabriel there, as you can see their control is about the same, but Orkin has better fielding average and a lot better physicality as well.
One of the biggest things
So you could definitely make the point that Jamal Warwican probably can get a change there. So good lineup, I think, as it is. And this lineup is definitely going to give me a good fight, I do believe. So we might go with it and see how that goes.
Family and friends are like everything we have in this life. That's
about right, I think. Yeah, Yannick Cryer wants to come up some more.
At the end of it, all of these kids had people that they really loved.
Looks about right.
Remember them.
Yeah, so I think that should be fine. So yeah, I think that's it for the West Indies.
This is
And let's switch over now and have a look at Australia, see what we can do here in terms of the lineup. I know, got a comment in a match before about some of the players who don't play anymore for Australia, but I'm using Cricket 24, so point taken. But yeah, I think if I do keep one or two players in the team, that yes, even though they're no longer playing, yeah, definitely shouldn't be too much of a big issue. But all right, Mitchell Starc now. How is he not in the lineup?
The ocean carries a lot of secrets.
He can't have a T20 game without Mitchell Starc. Nope. So gotta find a position for him. And Zampa, leg spinner, yeah, gotta give him a game, absolutely. May not be the best defensively with the bat, but his control is pretty good with the ball. Adds that variety as well, so more likely I'll keep him in the team. Sean Abbott, right, fast, medium, not too bad. But I think I might leave him out of this one here. And Mitchell Starc comes in. And Cummins, I'll have a look at that in a bit. Alright, let's continue building and seeing what changes we can make here.
We have a great family back then.
Marcus Harris, medium. I haven't really given him a game, but not too bad.
And then Nathan comes.
Spencer Johnson, left fast, medium. Really decent, below average in certain aspects, but wow, it really counts. Look at that, fielding and physicality. Not exactly in terms of statistical average there that I'm looking for. So probably not. Nathan Leon, absolutely, he is a match winner, and I think I could find a spot for him for sure.
Nathan's grandfather.
Don't want to weaken the batting too much. Do have some solid batsmen there. Let's have a look at Cummins.
Probably sitting in this room right now.
I have a problem. You're the last one to see grandfather.
Right off the bat, there should not have been an interrogation. People on the autism spectrum are frequently misinterpreted.
You know, if you're different, probably bad.
Nathan was seen as the low hanging fruit.
Yeah, gonna have to bring in Nathan Leon. That's position here. Don't worry, I'm gonna change opening bowlers. Of course, gonna start with, let's say, probably Mitchell Starc opening, along with probably Pat Cummins. But let's see what else we have on the bench here. Actually, I had a decent match with him some time back. He actually made some runs and picked up some wickets, so I'll keep that in mind. And I sound like a selector, right? Usman Kawaja is a good option as well, as is Manus Lobashane. So let's see what I can do for Manus Lobashane first here.
Fight with your mother on the boat? No. Kill your mother on the boat? No. Did you sink the boat intentionally after you killed your mother?
And green. And David. Definitely better defense there. Not much in it in terms of the attack. Lobashane also issued that little variety in terms of his medium pace deliveries. But Tim David, of course, a bit better in the field. And yeah, look at that physicality. 95 compared to 80. So, yeah, Travis Head, definitely a good player for sure. Goodness. So many good players to choose from. It's like, wow. But somebody's got to go. I know. Don't look at Adam Zappa, 65 there in terms of his average. Yep. Definitely is reliable when it comes to his bowling. As you can see, that delivery 81. Wow, that's really good. And control, a bit below average, but on the whole, definitely does put the ball in a decent spot most of the time there. So definitely gonna stick with him. So at least we got variety. You got leg spinner and off spinner in Adam Zappa and Nathan Leon. So I think that's a decent choice. Now I've got to make a decision. Somebody's got to go. Either Tim David or Cameron Green.
62,000 square nautical miles, an area larger than the state of Georgia.
You had negative results on day
The Coast Guard expanded that search to finding a mother and her son.
So tricky
There
here.
is still no sign of Linda and Nathan Carmen or their boat, the Chicken Cock.
Day 4. Day 5.
And they're searching.
Oh, I'm going to take a chance. Bring it with Manus Lobashane there, which is still a decent player. So it's not a bad change altogether. So let's see what we have. I did mention
Searching. That really upset me.
Aaron Hardy, good player. Not bad average, just fielding a little notch below where I really want it to be, but not bad. Physicality also a notch below what I want, but on a whole, yeah, his batting is not bad. 68 defense, 69 attack, just above average in terms of delivery and control. Yeah, not bad at all. Josh Hazelwood, not bad.
Yeah, right here again.
Usman Kawaja, off spinner. Good opener though. Guy Richardson is pacer. Got some runs with him in the match not too long ago. He does pick things up. Let's see if I can actually find a slot for him, if possible. So we got Mitchell Stark, left fast, Pat Cummins there. Yeah, but attack delivery is a lot better there for Pat Cummins. What else do we have here? David, let's have a look. Guy Richardson, of course. Tim David does. I don't really need the extra off spinner. I do have Steve Smith, can actually dropping some off spinner. Travis Head as well with off spin. Plus, we got two major spinners in terms of Nathan Leon and Adam Zappa. So, I'm thinking probably Tim David can go.
That surprised me.
And again, if I do that, where am I gonna find a spot? Kawaja. Just looking at possibility in terms of
from the perspective of the crew.
Adding a bit more, but of course Tim David, not too bad. They're very, very close in terms of their fielding average abilities there. But Tim David, yeah, definitely outstrips it, Jai Richardson in terms of physicality as well. And also, of course, Tim David there batting, yeah, by far 84 to 40, 78 to 40, and overall technical skills 73 to 40. So, yeah, I've got to make a decision. Almost finished it. Just a couple more tweaks to the squad before I actually move things around and decide the order. So I'm looking for a spot here for Jai Richardson. Don't really have to play him. Because I do have two key pacers in the team, Mitchell Stark and Pat Cummins. As you can see, the control for Pat Cummins is 90, and delivery is 83, which is not bad. Mitchell Stark, of course, look at that control, 102. 102. That's way over what I expect altogether, but delivery is 78. So yeah, definitely beast when it comes to control there, Mitchell Stark. And this is the custom character that came with the game itself. So
cargo ship that saved Nathan Carmen says
goodness.
The 22-year-old seemed healthy when he was rescued and did not appear to be suffering from
I'm thinking I have enough batting power. I think you can't get the runs at least from your top 5-6 batsmen. Then you're gonna struggle, right? That's just 2020, so it's not like a 50-over match or a test match where players would be burnt out practically at the end of a session. So probably gonna take a chance and give Jai Richardson a bit of a go there. That's not bad. It's not bad. A bit below average in terms of his batting, but still pretty solid. And definitely can actually hit the deck pretty hard. So technically speaking, got two pacers in the team here, and probably can have Jai Richardson as second change spell bowler in this case here. Yes, gonna have a look one more time at seeing if there's a possibility I could give Usman Khawaja a game. Definitely have a lot of other good players, but let's see. Mitch Marsh, good player. David Warner, good player. Steve Smith, good player. Josh Inglis is keeper. Travis Head, good player. Oh my days, I don't know. Pat Cummins, let's have a look at Pat Cummins here. I think I can rest Pat Cummins in this one. But I know you might disagree with that, and I wouldn't blame you at the same time either. Because if I do have to take someone out, I either gotta be someone fairly decent enough average, but you look at that Pat Cummins defense compared to Khawaja, definitely can get you runs for sure, but Pat Cummins can definitely get you wickets. So you probably can say, well, the person I just brought in, I should take out. Would have a good point actually. So it's a bit of a dilemma. Extra batsman or a bowler who can bat a bit, but I also take into consideration that you have some top batsmen coming right down the order from 1 down to at least 6, you can say, and the others are basically middle order. Goodness, definitely like to have the extra pacer in the team. I don't want to get rid of neither of these key spinners here. Nathan Leon, definitely, of course, decent with the bat and decent with the ball, as is Adam Stamper.
obviously interesting.
So yeah, the only thing I don't want to take off Marnus Labuschagne, although I technically could. Defense is not bad, attack is pretty decent as well, and it does bowl decent medium pace as well for IT. So Watcher, spin, and look at the stats. Labuschagne still better delivery average and control just a bit more, and Khawaja of course much more quicker and responsive in the field there. Not by that much though, 75 to 73, but physicality, wow, Khawaja 92 to 18. So I need to make a decision here. If Khawaja was a wicketkeeper, yeah, sorry, Josh Inglis, but decent batsman as well. Goodness. So I just might have to just sit Khawaja out if I'm going to play with the extra pacer in this one here. And let's see what the order would look like in this one. So top of the order, probably can have, yeah, why not? We can keep it open along with.
I knew that by distressing the wind we I didn't know if there were any other boats.
So David Warner. I know, not the best in terms of his defense, but not bad. Not bad at all. Let's say we keep our faces to opening delivery there. Steve Smith, Travis Head. Spring mishmash of him there. Steve Smith comes in at number 4. Travis Head comes in on number 5, which is not a bad position here. You can say everything else is a lot more or less middle order batsman, middle to lower order batsman, and the last one with a good batting average is Marnus Labuschagne. Of course, he should come above Jai Richardson. Can definitely bat a bit for sure. Mitchell Stark can definitely hit the ball as well. He wants some big shots. Yeah, Mitchell Stark is the man. Jai Richardson, Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins, decent. One thing about Pat Cummins, he can definitely hit the ball a long way. So, Richardson, Adam Zamper, Nathan Young, probably can come above him as well. Could probably even argue that Nathan Young could go a little higher because his attack is a bit more aggressive there, as you can see there. Nathan Young attack 58 compared to Jai Richardson 40 there. Oh, that's not a bad position. Definitely feel a little iffy in terms about leaving Khawaja out, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to work with it. And fingers crossed, I can get off to a good start and put some runs on the board. That is, and see if we can actually put the Windies or the West Indies on the back foot. And this one, I know, so lots of good players here, but you can only choose that many for a match. So, yep, I think I'm going to stick with this. And just have to make sure I get Mitchell Stark opening, say, Pat Cummins opening ball number 2. Captaincy, I can probably give to.
We hung out a lot, and I had a lot of fun with her.
We give captain to
We were always there
David Warner.
for each other. We all took care of each other. It was a great childhood.
I think that's it for me in terms of Australia.
And it was fun.
Just iffy about the probably leaving out Khawaja. So I'm hoping that I can do something with the pacer here. Try Richardson. So we can have a look at a comparison once again. And you can see that Khawaja a lot better in terms of his batting. But Try Richardson, of course, brings a bit more in terms of his bowling average there. So of sacrificing an extra batsman And hoping that at least my top 5-6 batsmen can get the job. And probably just pick up some extra crumbs as the game comes closer to ending altogether. So yeah, I think that's my final lineup. I'm going to have a quick look at it once again to make sure everything in a decent position here. Josh Inglis will be opening with David Warner. And Mitch Marsh also captain for this. No, David Warner's captain. Mitch Marsh comes in at number 3. And at number 4, Steve Smith comes in. Of course, right-hand batsman, leg spinner. Travis Head, off spinner, and left-hand batsman. And so it's nice to have a rotation of left and right-hand batsmen at the wicket. The fielding side always have to keep making adjustments when you have that variety in the team as well. Marnus Labuschagne bringing back into the match, and we bring in a decent average in terms of his batting and medium pace bowling as well. And Mitchell Starc comes in at number 7. Definitely really quick left fast bowler, and can bat a bit as well. Cummins can bat a bit as well, and he can even make the point that Pat Cummins probably should go above Mitchell Starc. He's a bit more aggressive, which is a good point for sure. Yeah, so Mitchell Starc now comes in at number 8. Nathan Leon, number 9. Off spinner, right-hand batsman. Guy Richardson, yeah, brought him in. Sacrificed Watch a bit, extra batsman, and going with the extra pacer, we can actually bat a bit and get some extra runs down there at the lower order. And number 11, Adam Zapper. For the West Indies, Kyle Byers, average there. Let's have a look at that. Could probably make the point that Alec Athanase might be the better option to open. And quite attacking, and yeah, definitely would have a good point there. So 2 solid batsmen there.
Back and forth, back and forth.
But then again, sometimes you don't always want your best batsman open. It's not bad. And Jason Holder, no, that's going a bit too deep there. That's not too bad. Had Kyle Myers. I think I could probably stick with that. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Probably
arguments. Yeah,
I think that should be fine.
Which, is not normal in most families, but hey.
So Shai Hope comes in at number 3.
To the hospital.
And Alec Athanase comes in at number 4. Left-hand batsman, off spinner. And Andrew Russell, right-hand batsman, right fast bowler, and also captain for the West Indies in this one. Number 6, Jamel Orkin, slow bowler, and also there, number 6, right-hand batsman, Jason Holder, at number 7, also opening bowler, right-hand batsman, right fast medium, number 8, Yannick Croy, left-hand batsman, leg spinner. And yeah, just brought him in, of course, to add a bit more variety to the West Indies lineup here. At number 9, Alzari Joseph opening alongside Jason Holder, also right-hand batsman. Number 10, Mario Shepherd, right-hand batsman, right fast medium. Number 11, Brandon King. I know, probably could be looking at some of the defensive average of some of the players there, and probably would have a good point. Roston Chase, quite attacking, but not that great defensively speaking. Teshnarine Chandapur. Probably I could consider now that.
My father always
Just going to have a look at Joshua Da Silva compared to the keeper that we have here, Shai Hope. Yeah, still that option there, Shai Hope. So that's not going to change there. But looking at probably a bit more in terms of the batsman here for the West Indies. Mario Shepherd. Not bad. Brandon King.
What you got? That
If I can even put him up there. A little higher up there for the West Indies.
One avenue was because he's construction kind of linked to organized crime.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Higher up the order there. Yeah. Just looking at Brandon King here for the West Indies. Average of 63 there. And defense is not too bad actually there. I think just like the Australia, lower down some of the defensive skills of the lower order batsmen, but it starts a little sooner for the West Indies. Right there on number 9 compared to Australia, it starts right there at number 11 and 12. I was thinking if we can find another batsman with a better defensive average there for the West Indies. Yeah, I'm just trying to be fair here, give both teams the best possible chance to get a result here. I know, I do like to take my time in terms of doing this. Definitely, you'd have a good point. If I did bring in Tishnareen Chanderpaul, primarily probably be to bolster the upper middle order. And let's have a look here. Then again, I think Brandon King might be the only one I might be looking to do that. Control, of course, of Tishnareen Chanderpaul is not too bad. The batting, his attacking play is a bit lower than Brandon King there, but yeah, probably can give it a go. So play the extra batsman, so to speak, for the West Indies in this one, and see how that goes. So Chanderpaul can even go higher up the order. Yeah, that looks about right. So Chanderpaul will now coming at number 5 for the West Indies. Andrew Russell at number 6. Jason Hall at number 7, opening bowler there. And number 8, Yannick Kwaya, left-hand batsman, leg spinner. And number 9, Jamel Warrican, slower bowler there. And right-hand batsman. And Mario Shepherd comes in at number 10 there. And as you can see there, defensive attributes of the players definitely tends to dip quite a lot. From a defensive 52 for Jamel Warrican to a defensive 4 for Mario Shepherd, coming there at number 10, right-hand batsman, right fast medium, and defensive 3 for Alzari Joseph, right-hand batsman, right fast bowler. But in truth and all honesty, yeah, the lower or tail enders in the team, their role is primarily for bowling, and the upper order is primarily there for batting, and some of course have I guess all-round qualities where they can actually bowl a bit as well. So yeah, I think that looks decent enough for both teams altogether. All right.
We initially had testing.
So now let us
What it really was, it was not in the mainstream.
let's probably start this late match. Keep that summer.
Nathan Love Horse.
Used. Let's change umpire A.
Eventually, when the bottom crew became his best friend. Really have any other friend.
Let's try it. Jafudullah Ibn Shahid as umpire A, and umpire B.
Psychiatrist help.
Let's try
But lots of times there was interference.
Brandon Brony. That looks about right.
That was perfect in my head. So.
Yeah, for the pitch. Say standard.
John did not understand why Nathan needed help.
Let's say hard pitch.
And they used to
Day
get in
3.
arguments about it. Why do you need to take him there?
Light
Why
cracks.
do you need to do this?
Fast wear rate. And let's go with vertical in terms of lawn stripping there. So yeah, looks good. And remember earlier I did the coin toss and I chose tails and West Indies chose heads, so therefore automatically we'll be trying for W for Australia in this one. So yeah, all ready to go now, friends, and it's round 1, the very first match in this World Cup tournament, and all taking place at the Durban Fields.
Hello and welcome. You join us for this 2020 match between Australia and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
So the players are making their way out now. It's a fantastic atmosphere. These are the moments as a player you never get tired of. And there should be plenty of runs on offer, so expect some fireworks. Set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
First ball of the match.
Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Couldn't get it through the field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Mayers has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
11 runs added there. West Indies 25 for none.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Start from the clubhouse end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Brathwaite waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Chance. And caught. That's just superb. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. West Indies 33 for 1.
How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the fielder with that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
7 runs added there. West Indies 40 for 1. Labuschagne coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Hope it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. A big one, 12 runs out of there. West Indies, 52 for 1. Cummins from the scoreboard end. Lyon, the spinner, coming into the attack. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor, still needs to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A few moves made in the field. Might look to go big again here. Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight to the fielder. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Mayers, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
How will he reply?
Australia with a massive shout. Cuts that off well in the infield. Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
6 runs added in that over. West Indies are 72 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Mayers watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Played so far. Carmichael's there, and big shots.
Richardson from the clubhouse end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Perfectly timed.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control, and finds the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Square cut, finds point, no run. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. West Indies a 92 for 1.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. West Indies are 100 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Going with spin now.
Into the attack for Australia.
Swept away but finds the fielder. No, terrible shot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Going a bit more conservative with this field. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lyon from the scoreboard end. That is quite extraordinary. Hope don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line. And length is the key here.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 10 runs added in that over. West Indies are 123 for 1. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the fields moved around.
Goes for it over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Zampa with a great delivery there. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. West Indies are 137 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Farmer is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Going more defensive now with the field choice. How will he reply?
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Zampa from the clubhouse end. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the clubhouse end.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Australia with a massive shout. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around.
Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
The batter gets their target.
100 up. Brilliant innings too. Raise the bat to the crowd.
Stark shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Might look to go big again here.
This should be close. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
There at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Patrick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. What a ball. Everyone's gone up. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
start from the clubhouse. Cummins coming back into the attack, has done well so far. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Out. What a screamer.
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah, that was a danger. That was a danger man there, right there.
He's got their tail up.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Australia managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Zampa back into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicely.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew straight to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Australia with a massive shout. Oh yeah, great catch in the slips. Oh, that's well taken at third. Just looked like they were a little bit late to see it, but they hung on.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short, a really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Time to perfection.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. West Indies 201 for 5. Cummins from the clubhouse end.
How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Russell has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Couldn't get it through the field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length.
Some adjustments to the field. Needs a dot ball.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. What a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 222 runs.
Decent score. And yeah, I really have to grind to get this one out. But yeah, good fight by the West Indies in this one so far. And was able to pick up a couple of wickets as well towards the end. And yeah, definitely could have been a lot more, but picked up some important wickets at crucial times as well. Once again, many thanks for joining another live stream right here on YouTube. And that's right, Game of Flash here. Some T20 World Cup action and the big monster clash between the West Indies and Australia underway. And decent score, 221 for the loss of 6 wickets. hit by the West Indies after they won the toss and decided to bat first. And you see the 4 wickets there, 29 for 1, 171 for 2, so solid partnership between the loss of the first wicket and a second wicket, 171 for 2, then 171 for 3, and the hat-trick ball, but no hat-trick as the next wicket fell. Few runs afterwards, 179 for 4, and 197 for 5, then 221 for 6 after 20 overs. And Kyle Myers, was a good choice actually, putting him in to open for the West Indies in this one, as he was eventually caught. Smith pulled Cummins 104 off 54 deliveries. Craig Brathwaite was caught. Cummins eventually bowled Stark, just 5 runs off 6 deliveries. Shai Hope was caught. Stark bowled Smith 55 off 32. So between Shai Hope and Kyle Myers really made good work of the innings. Alec Athanaze didn't last too long. First ball duck, and Tajnarine and Chandler Paul was caught. Smith bowled Zampa 16 off 9. Andrew Russell left high and dry there, 22 off 11. Jason Holder, not bad. Tail ender, 12 runs for 4 deliveries there. Caught. Smith eventually bowled Zampa, and so Australia would need 222 off 20 overs to win this match. Have a look at bowling figures for Team Australia. And Richard Stark, 3 overs, 8 dot deliveries, 44 runs, picked up 1 wicket. Primary rate of 14.6 with no extras. Cummins had 4 overs, 15 runs, 40 runs, picked up 1 wicket. Primary rate of 10.0 with 1 extra. Robert Shane, just decided to give him the 1 over. Looked very much like the batters were getting a liking to him, so decided to give him just the 1 over. And 4 dot deliveries, 12 runs, no wickets, and of course a primary rate of 12.0 with no extras. Leon, 4 overs, 15 runs, 43 runs, no wickets. Primary rate of 10.7 with 2 extras. Richardson brought him into the team, of course, to add a bit more to the bowling. 2 overs, 7 dot deliveries, 15 runs, no wickets. Primary rate of 7.5, most economical of the bowlers, but only had 2 overs and no extras. Adam Zampa, 4 overs, 13 dot deliveries, 43 runs, picked up 2 wickets. Primary rate of 10.7 with 1 extra. And Smith, 2 overs, 7 dot deliveries, 20 runs, also picked up 2 wickets. Primary rate of 10.0 with no extras. So there you have it so far. And Kyle Myers, that is. Hope, of course, is Shai Hope, Kyle Myers. Kyle Myers for the West Indies, 104 off 54 deliveries, top score for the West Indies. Shai Hope, of course, got 55 off 32. Andrew Russell not out, 22 off 11. And Tajnarine Chanderpaul, 16 off 9. For Australia, Steve Smith got 2 for 20. Adam Zampa, 2 for 43. Pat Cummins, 1 for 40. And Mitchell Stark, 1 for 44. Once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. And decent score by the West Indies in this one. And I will need 222 of the allotted 20 overs actually gain a victory. Oh my days! I'm now seeing your message. I know. I tend to take my time to put the teams together because look, West Indies posted a decent score here, and 222. Yeah, definitely is gettable, but I really have to bat well and pace my innings and at least put together a decent partnership. But once again, thank you so much, Stranger7619, for joining the stream. And but I won't take too long to actually get into the second innings with the bat, and definitely see if I can actually make some good work of chipping away at that total and trying to set up a grand finale in terms of trying to get across the line for Australia in this one and see if I can pull off the victory. But yeah, decent score by the West Indies. So more action continues in just a flash dash while.
Glass falls, but it can't pull me down. Strength and love, I'll never drown. Together we face the storm. In your arms, I feel so warm.
Team or Slayer, any color, you're a gamer.
Once again, thank you so much for joining us the live stream. And yes, well underway. And West Indies won the toss and decided to bat first. 222 runs off 20 overs. And 221, that is. And I need 222 runs to in victory for Australia in this one. And tried to go with tails with the toss, and West Indies chose heads, of course. Therefore, trying for the W for Australia in this one. But wow, explosive match so far. Lots of big hits, of course. And Kyle Myers, of course, 104 runs. So well played to Kyle Myers, the opener there for the West Indies. But yeah, definitely gonna see if I can do a bit more of the same. Also, when my turn comes around to bat, but after quite a good start there to the tournament, and yep, so far lots of big shots, sixes and fours, and wickets as well, 6 wickets, and really had to grind it out to get those wickets, but yeah, at least was able to put a bit of a halt to the momentum. Because I think really they probably could have got close to 300 runs, or at least 380 plus, if they didn't lose wickets at such crucial times. But catches do win matches. Taking wickets at crucial time can definitely take back the actual game for sure.
I'm a gamer, but also a tech bro, learning new things on the go.
But got to remind you of what's happening tomorrow, friends. So that's right, Sunday. Remember, it's back-to-back FIFA on a Sunday, and this one, of course, is a full 20 minutes, world class. And never tried this tournament before. Super League, India Super League tournament, and I'm trying for the victory for 80k Mohan Bagan in this one. And up against Jamshedpur FC. So I know in terms of stats, probably don't have the best stats in terms of international football, in terms of players overall, but decent, absolutely decent teams all together. And the first match I tried, yeah, definitely quite competitive, and was awesome to get off to a good start for 80k Mohan Bagan in that one. So that would be the first match lined up for tomorrow, Sunday. And yes, live right here on YouTube. And right after that, this is going to be a tough, this is going to be a tactical grind for sure. Porto taking on Real Zaragoza, and I will be trying for the W for Real Zaragoza in this tournament. And wow, yeah, I know for sure don't have the pace to match Porto for the most part. Don't have the physical strength to go man to man certain instances against Porto, so I definitely have to try and get the ball to do most of the work. So I gotta loft it, some nice sneaky passes here and there. Yeah, definitely got to do what I can to put the Porto defense under some sort of stress test for sure. So, yep. See if I can do it. Gotta tune in tomorrow. That'll be the second match. And Real Zaragoza lost the first match, won the second match. And fingers crossed I can actually sneak out a victory in this one. But it's not going to be easy. Porto, of course, a 4-star team and one of the best teams in the Portuguese league division. So, yeah, definitely is going to be quite a grind. But, yeah, you know, looking forward to the challenge and can hardly wait to get that match underway for sure. So, back-to-back FIFA on tomorrow's live stream. ATK Mohan Bagan taking on Jamshedpur FC. Back to some Super League, Indian Super League action. And of course, Global League tournament, of course, continues as Real Zaragoza will be challenging Porto in this absolutely crucial match.
Come on, one and all. Yeah, I'm a gamer, but also a tech bro. Learning new things on the go, tapping keys fast. Just watch the workflow, making scripts show. Watch the code grow, 0 to pro.
Hey gamers, want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash Sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything: last-minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting, and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf, and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
This is why you need speed on your squad. Rim runs, ankle breakers, and pure green lights. Let's run it up, y'all. Instant rim runs, unguardable dribble combos, breaking ankles left and right. Ain't no cap. We on meta builds only. Smash that like, throw a sub, and let's get toxic on the 1v1 stage. Meet me on the 2K court, Flash Dash style, baby.
Hi, it's me, Savannah. Thanks for joining another Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, subscribe, and make sure that notification bell is activated. Thanks once again for joining the stream. You guys are so awesome. Make sure to grab yourselves some snacks. Flash Gamer stream will be back in a Flash Dash as well. Yahoo!
Want to make hackers cry? This one setting takes 10 seconds. Seriously. You know those free Wi-Fi networks at coffee shops and airports? If your phone auto joins them, your data is basically walking through a glass hallway. Everyone can see. Here's how to stop it. On iPhone, go to Settings, then Wi-Fi, tap the little I and switch off auto join. On Android, head to Settings, Network, Internet, then Saved Networks and disable Auto Connect. Now, your phone won't randomly handshake with sketchy networks while you're just trying to sip coffee. Bonus move. Turn on private Wi-Fi address. It's like giving your phone a digital disguise. And if you really want to level up, use a trusted VPN. Think of it as a locked tunnel for your data. One setting, 10 seconds. Way harder to hack. Follow for more tech tips.
Hi, it's me, Monkey Day Luffy, your #1 warrior pirate. And thanks for joining this Gamer Flash live stream. Remember to smash that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel, and activate the notifications bell. Thanks again for joining us. You are such a warrior like me. This gaming session will resume in a short while.
Right you are. It is Master Yoda. Flash Gamer stream will be right back in.
I'm a gamer, proud to be called a gamer. I'm a gamer, let's stay friends forever, my fellow gamers. So come on, one and all, and game with me.
一段，无论组队还是单挑，无论穿颜色，忘了都是玩家，就是规则。然后大家对决，只有确有公平，全力以赴。无论胜负都要保持 这轮容耶，我是玩家，我是玩家，无论输赢我依然是玩家。玩什么游戏并不重要，我们并肩作战没错。游戏是我们绝不手软，只要全力以赴或者开始击头吧。说唱，我是玩家，不是那种玩弄感情的人，我只是个充满乐趣、独具一格的玩家。有时修罗爱吹牛，甚至有些喧闹。没做当，当我全情投入游戏时，最好给我留住空间。尽管放马过来，我会让你颜面扫地。没有哪个玩家是完全一样的，但是有种匹马会让我抓狂，和我的伙伴们自相撒场。队友们都叫我大脑，但现在我要开启杀手模式，准备好开战吧。我是玩家，我是玩家，一生为玩家为荣。我是玩家，让我们永远做朋友吧，各位玩家为吧，大家一起加入游戏。在第二段出个题副歌重复后，我是玩家也是个科技即可，学习心智随时随地，之前被无超级键盘让它流畅的动作流，别写脚本，展示成果，天真代码成长，从菜鸟变大神，手里面都核表的显卡设备，不断提升智力，还能轻松搞定各种难题，带上你的装备，我们来征服一切。菜鸟去让路，我们要展现专业实力的第二段，朋友们有没有变说就可能，只有坚信自己所做的一天，哪怕占据看似一敌胜负一本，大势已去，我们在自为各色的第四而战，让我们提升高堂副歌。我是玩家，我是玩家，我是玩家，我是玩家，我是玩家。
Through the black we come. Under silent suns. Dust on the iron, held cold in the bloodline. We read the ancient scars carved in the night sky. Hands on the weathered code, eyes on the far gate. Something is waking now, deep in the starway. Hear the choir rise from the frozen deep. One small spark remains. It will not sleep. Rise, rise, carry us high. Rise, rise, into the fire. Kyrie, break the
Wow, what a match it's been so far. And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Right, Gabriel Flash here. West Indies. Wow, solid total. And yep, definitely in a short while, I'll be dipping into the batting and see if I can actually make a go at getting those runs within 20 overs at least.
Ash in the chamber air, boot steps in blue frost, stains on the broken glass mark what we have lost. Still we march on through wreckage and thunder, steady like mountain stone pulled by wonder. Hear the choir.
And of course, thanks for the shout outs there. That's right, Stranger7619. I know. Gotta do my best to try and give both teams a really good chance of getting a victory. And yeah, I gotta grind this out to get this, but absolutely, definitely love the challenge for sure. And yeah, right, definitely, thank you so much. I think it is nice solid performance by the West Indies in this one so far. And yeah, hopefully we get banger of a conclusion either way. But yeah, definitely gonna do my best to see if I can actually put Australia through in this one.
Now the roar grows thin. Only the far stars.
There you go. Some cruise ship sort of music, steel pans and all that. And of course, don't forget, this is the very start of this World Cup T20 tournament on the channel, and lots and lots of other games to follow as well. I do even believe that there's a huge one that's coming up between Pakistan and India, so yeah, definitely want to look out for that one. I do believe Bangladesh and South Africa all lined up and ready to go as well. But you can always check the live stream roster and look out for which matches you definitely want to see. All right, let's get back into it and see if I can actually do a fairly decent job of trying to get this one through here. And yep, definitely be always good to at least get off to a winning way in any tournament, especially in the early preliminaries. And yep, all about getting those crucial points and heading as closer to that knockout stage of things. Well, it was actually not a bad toss to lose, but yeah, definitely West Indies really did back things up.
And that's the end of the innings. Australia have been set a target of 222 runs.
Yeah, there you have it so far. Scorecard 221 for 6. Well, not all out, 221 for 6 after 20 overs. And yeah, as you can see there, Kyle Myers top scored 104 of 54 deliveries. Eventually was caught Smith that bowled Cummins. And also to note, Shai Hope was caught Stark, bowled Smith 55 of 32. And for Australia, pick of the bowlers there, Adam Zampa, 4 overs, 13 dot deliveries, 43 runs, picked up 2 wickets, common rate of 10.7 with 1 extra. And Smith had 2 overs, 7 dot deliveries, 20 runs, and picked up 2 wickets as well, common rate of 10.0. And Cummins and Stark picked up a wicket each. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this, and let's proceed and see exactly how you can actually build a platform and launch a bit later on in the match.
This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Misses everything. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Too hard. I feel that. Oh my days. All right.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
No shot offered. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 8 for 1. Going with pace now. Huge. That has flown.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot straight down the ground. Stand and deliver stuff from the batter.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added there. Australia 32 for 1. Joseph from the scoreboard end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Perfectly timed. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Warrican, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Warrican shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant diving stop. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shepherd too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Russell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Warrican from the clubhouse end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Australia are 76 for 1.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality, looking to get 200 plus possibly.
Strike that is right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Huge. That has flown.
Too much width really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely shot, got across and rolled their wrists over the ball. And that'll be 4 more.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. On that nicely, good defence. Got that away nicely. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Quickly into position and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yes! No! What was that?
Misses everything. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the back.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot, through the gap.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Good shot, a beauty.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
The pace bowler coming into the attack. brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Lovely bit of batting. 100 comes up, and it really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance.
Power and precision in that shot.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Out! What a screamer.
West Indies will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
End of the over, 22 off it. Australia are 172 for 2. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Yeah, a bit of a bug creeps into the game sometimes. Alright, moving again.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Needs to be on target. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, Australia 181 for 2.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Joseph from the scoreboard end. Gotta hurt. Misjudged that one. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Of a shot.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. How will the bowler respond?
Goes over the top with that shot. It's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Mayers coming back into the attack. No, terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Mayers with a great delivery there.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, just one off it. Australia, 197 for 2. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off. Should get a single.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Russell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely shot. Got across and rolled their wrists over the ball. And that'll be 4 more. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Swept away but finds the fielder.
This has been a masterclass.
Wow.
A great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. Great win.
That's what you call winning in style, right? But yeah, able to pull this one out of the bag. But yeah, it was a good score actually, and really had to time a lot of shots to get the victory in this one.
Closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.
Definitely was a pretty good score posted by the West Indies there, and yeah, at some points in the game they were definitely still in the match. Sometimes can be a bit of an advantage when you're chasing a score, knowing exactly how to pace your innings, because sometimes you set a total and then just not sure if it's going to be enough. I felt that probably, if West Indies would have got up to about 280, it might have been very difficult to get to that total, but they were to do it within 16 overs, so I had 4 overs to spare, and just the loss of the 2 wickets, and player of the match, David Warner, my days, actually in the real version of cricket. Look at his historic performances for Australia. David Warner has definitely been player of the match a few times good, and yes, you could say he's done it here in this particular match as well. 104 of just 34 deliveries, and Mitch Marsh not out there, stamping down his authority there. 87 of 46. Steve Smith chipped in quite nicely with 22. Not out as well, off 11. and Josh Inglis 8 of 5. But we'll have a look at the actual innings here for Australia. And as you can see there, Josh Inglis was caught prior gold holder, 8 of 5 deliveries. And David Warner, player of the match, also caught prior the side bowled Joseph, 104 of 34. And not out batsman as just the 2 wickets fell. Mitch Marsh not out 87 of 46. Steve Smith not out 22 of 11. And was able to get home and dry with 4 overs to spare in the match. And yeah, West Indies was able to restrict the runs. I mean, dipping on the spinners, they're quite dangerous. Had to take a few risks at times, but was able to actually place the ball exactly where I wanted. And yeah, taking wickets at crucial times can definitely peg back a batting team there. But can't complain for all the wickets, 8 for 1. And massive gap between the second wicket falling 164 to 2. So the early loss of that wicket, 8 for 1, and then 164, the loss of 2 wickets. And after that, it was a fairly plain sailing, so to speak, but still, match potentially could have still turned depending if a wicket or 2 extra had fallen as well. Now for the West Indies, Himayas had 2 overs, 8 dot deliveries, 15 runs, no wickets, common rate of 7.5, no extras. Russell 2 overs, 5 dot deliveries, 29 runs, no wickets, common rate of 14.5 with 1 extra. Holder had 2 overs, 9 dot deliveries, 12 runs, 1 wicket. Fairly economical there, 6.0 with no extras. Prior just the 1 over, 1 dot delivery, 26 runs, no wickets. Common rate of 26.0. We believe he bowled the last over. And Warrican 3 overs, 12 dot deliveries, 26 runs, no wickets. Common rate 8.6 with no extras. And Shepherd 2 overs, 4 dot deliveries, 40 runs, no wickets. Common rate of 20.0 with no extras. And Joseph also picked up a wicket at 4 overs, 7 dot deliveries, 73 runs, the wicket. Common rate of 18.2 with no extras. So there you have it, friends. First match in the tournament done and dusted, and Australia winning this one very comfortably in the end there with 4 overs to spare by 8 wickets. And West Indies initially won the toss and decided to bat. And a decent total, 221.46, is always going to be a competitive total. And for some parts of the match, they definitely were in with a bit of a chance. But yeah, was able to steady things after the loss of that first wicket. And second wicket did take quite a bit before that fell. And after that, was able to chip away at things and romp home last 2 overs with some powering 6s and thumping 4s as well. Let's proceed and see what's next here. And once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. It's like Game Bro Flash here. And the T20 cricket tournament well underway. I'm just randomly picking from round 1 here, and of course this is the match that just finished there. As you see there, Australia won by 8 wickets. I do believe the next match, so the next match should be Bangladesh taking on South Africa, so you can actually look out for that. Once again, I'll be just doing a coin toss to begin with, going into the standard play. And heads or tails, so I'm not sure which team I will get after that. And wow, after that huge match, India taking on Pakistan. Yeah, definitely want to tune in for that, of course. That's going to be a monster of a clash for sure. And once again, a coin toss to decide exactly which team I'll be trying for the W in that one. Also to come, Ireland taking on Zimbabwe. England will be clashing with Sri Lanka. That's going to be an epic match for sure. Two really strong teams in T20. And wow, my days, that's going to be a thumper. Same Sri Lanka in the ODI tournament that's concluded now. They almost chased down 600 plus runs. 600. Okay, so very powerful when it comes to batting. So definitely be interesting. But either way, yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And I guess you can say the minnows of the tournament, Netherlands, will be taking on New Zealand. And yeah, honestly, I wouldn't mind trying for Netherlands. I know they're a lot weaker than New Zealand in terms of cricket, but yeah, I don't mind sometimes trying to see if I can actually pull off an upset for the underdogs. So yeah, that's another match that's lined up there as well. And of course, not a short tournament as you just saw the semi-final and finals there. Nope, it's not that short. We also got round 2, 3, 4, 5 after 5 rounds, and then we have semi-final, final, and the final. So still a ways to go in the tournament as it's first match all completed, and Australia with the points. And we can look at the standings here. Australia with the first win there, and 2 points for that, and net run rate 2.89. And yes, West Indies off to a bad start, minus 2.89 with that loss there. And of course, I'm sure they'll be looking to bounce it back in the next round. And definitely still a ways to go in the tournament. And yeah, teams are definitely going to be picking up some wins and some losses along the way for sure. Once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. And that, of course, was the very first match in this T20 World Cup tournament, and Australia's victorious. Yes, I was able to smack some boundaries to, of course, undeniably give Australia the victory in this one. But yeah, decent score by the West Indies, and depending on how things could have twisted and turned, as you just never know with cricket. A couple of wickets, early wickets, and some really clever bowling could have actually pegged things back a bit. And yeah, I guess you can say still middle portion of the match, it still was a match that could still potentially go either way, but I was able to knuckle down and pick things up, and definitely ended things with quite a bang of a last over with a clutch of big shots.
Chords of the Milky Way in this universe of ours.
And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream and the first match out of the way. And Australia victorious in this first match by 8 wickets. And yeah, solid start, of course, to the start of the tournament. And a decent score by the West Indies, but I honestly felt if they got to around about 280, anything around 265 upwards, probably definitely could have been a lot different. Yeah, getting as many runs is so crucial in T20 cricket, especially depending on the opponent that you are facing as well. Yeah, because sometimes 200 runs, 220 runs, yeah, the big teams kind of eat that for breakfast on a regular basis, right? And of course, the next match that's lined up is Bangladesh taking on South Africa. And they'll be hosting the tournament as it's taking place in South Africa in this particular event. and that should be all lined up for next week, Friday or Saturday. And definitely just check the live stream roster to know exactly when I'll be going live with that one.
Want to make hackers cry? This one setting takes 10 seconds. Seriously. You know those free Wi-Fi networks at coffee shops and airports? If your phone auto joins them, your data is basically walking through a glass hallway. Everyone can see. Here's how to stop it. On iPhone, go to Settings, then Wi-Fi, tap the little I and switch off auto join. On Android, head to Settings, Network, Internet, then Saved Networks and disable Auto Connect. Now, your phone won't randomly handshake with sketchy networks while you're just trying to sip coffee. Bonus move. Turn on private Wi-Fi address. It's like giving your phone a digital disguise. And if you really want to level up, use a trusted VPN. Think of it as a locked tunnel for your data. One setting, 10 seconds. Way harder to hack. Follow for more tech tips.
I bet you didn't know racing could get this wild. Choose your wheels, mash the pedal, and let the chaos begin. Rev up your engines, countdown's ticking. 3, 2, 1, go! Tires screech, boosters blaze, and every race is packed with show-stopping action. Pick your ride, car, truck, bike, scooter, skis, or skateboard. Hit the motorway, push the pedal, and dash to victory flash dash style. Don't forget, sub, rate, share, and drop a comment. Flash epic fun racer gameplay. It's epic fun every single time.
Yo ho ho! Did you really think I'd start any other way? And what's this? Time for a bit of mischief, is it? Aye, aye. If you can keep up, gather round, lads and lasses, ready to embarrass yourselves on the high seas. Because plunder's not for the faint of heart. Well, don't just stand there. Come on if you dare. Join the chaos, the plunder, and a bit of swashbuckling. Mind those fingers. Welcome to another flash epic pirate plunder stream, where pirates pretend to be legends and legends pretend to be sober. Let's take on sea battles galore. Because what's a pirate without a little cannon smoke in the beard? From mighty armadas to those scrawny, puny pirate sloops, aye, we'll outwit 'em all, or we'll at least outdrink 'em. And what's the prize? Why, heaps of stolen loot, of course. If you can carry it, it's yours. Gold, you say? Aye, it's always about the gold. Shiny, heavy, and never enough. Toss in some fine grog, because the sober pirate is a sad pirate. And don't forget the grub, unless you fancy gnawing on your own boot. Plus the company of those fine tavern ladies who'll rob you blind with a wink. Never try to cheat me out of me gold unless you fancy a new hole in ye hat, or mock my parrot. He's got sharper wit than half me crew. Or I, matey, I promise. You'll be walking the plank faster than you can say landlubber. Honor the pirate's code and never call me scallywag unless you're keen on a swim with the sharks. Yea, you'll be swimming with the big fish. Ah, hope you brought your floaties. Remember to smash that like button unless you want a curse upon your next voyage. Send a message in a bottle or just share it if you're not a total relic. And spread the code of this pirate stream. Let's see how many scallywags we can rope in. Well, stop gawking, you swabby landlubber. Adventure waits for no one. There's much to do unless you fancy scrubbing the deck. Prime the cannons, let's make some noise the Navy won't soon forget. Load the hull with grog and grub. Priorities, matey, priorities. It's time for yet another high seas adventure, because retirement is for admirals. Aye, ha-ha! That's the spirit.
Of course, you can always look out for the next edition of some epic fun Pirates Plunder gameplay. That's right, to just check the live stream roster and mark down the date. And yes, definitely all lined up and ready to go. And apart from the cricket tournament that I do, of course, ODI tournament is included a week plus ago. And now starting things off with the T20 tournament. Also do a cricket career Of course, you can look out for that, and definitely should be lined up at least for this month very, very soon.
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live Gameplay. Our favourite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned, because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity.
That's right, good enough. Oh, the career, the name of the avatar in this one is Flash Smackton. And don't forget, of course, what's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. That's right, FIFA comes at you hard and fast, as it's world class for 20 minutes, of course. And this time, yeah, very first time I'm trying this Super League Indian tournament, and pretty cool so far. Now, they may not have the best stats in terms of players, international players, but definitely the last match was quite competitive indeed. 80k Mohan Bagan, and lined up for the next one against Jamshedpur FC. And yeah, absolutely looking forward to it. And let's see if I can continue the first win and continue winning ways versus Jamshedpur FC with 80k Mohan Bagan. But remember, it's back-to-back FIFA on a Sunday. And wow, this is going to be a tough match. I'm telling you right here and now, Porto is a tough team at world class. And movement on and off the ball much stronger. And save as well, more pace here as well. So we'll have to be extremely tactical in this one to try and get the W for sure for Real Zaragoza. And yes, I know, Larrazabal all ready to go. And this is Evan Nielsen, as you can see there in the thumbnail. But wow, definitely lost 1-1 for Real Zaragoza so far in the tournament. And yeah, definitely be really, really good if I can actually pick up the W. But Porto, 4-star team. And I do believe Zaragoza is around about 2 3/4 star. But yeah, I'll definitely have to be quite tactical. So join me, of course, on a Sunday, and find out exactly how that goes in terms of tactics, and also look at the Porto lineup and their possible tactics as well, and see if I can add an extra 3 points to Real Zaragoza. But definitely it's going to be quite a battle to do that. But as usual, yep, absolutely looking forward to the challenge for sure.
Represent our flags, let's chant the chorus line. I'm a gamer, I'm a gamer, proud to be called a gamer. I'm a gamer.
So many thanks once again. Of course, remember to, as you did today, drop a comment and to like and share with your friends and sub to the channel. Yeah, I know sometimes I do get some comments, even from friends offline as well. Yeah, the notifications. I know, because I do have continuous streaming 2 days in a week. I probably don't stream, and the notifications, they do fill up your email, I guess, at times. So don't want to put on the notification bell icon, fair enough. But remember, of course, that the notification bell icon will always tell you exactly when I will be going live. And you can always delete them from your email afterwards anyway. But of course, it's your call, and just check back on the channel to know exactly when your favorite stream will be going live and ready. So yeah, that's right, friends. It is FIFA, back-to-back FIFA on Sundays, as it's of course first match. Of course, this one here, back to the Super League Indian Super League tournament. As is 80k Mohan Bagan clashing with Jamshedpur FC. And after that, yeah, quite a tough match indeed. Real Zaragoza will be taking on Porto. España taking on Portugal. And yes, definitely this is going to be quite a match indeed. And I know my weaknesses for my team, and I know the strengths of Porto, so definitely will have to be quite tactical if I can actually pull off the W in this one. But tune in tomorrow and find out how that goes. And absolutely going to be quite a thumper of a match either way. So many thanks once again, and at this point in time, gonna have to start winding down at this stream. Absolutely was epic fun, and yes, the T20 tournament is now up and running. Victory for Australia by 8 wickets as they clashed with the West Indies in that match, and the next one will be Bangladesh clashing with South Africa, followed by Pakistan taking on India. So until later on, my friends, with some FIFA gameplay, back-to-back FIFA gameplay, you'll show you the Flash signing off on this one. Ciao.
Just on the iron, held cold in the bloodline. We read.
Alright everyone, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next one. It's bye for now.
We are on the final stretch, chat. The plasma boosters are overheating, but we are not lifting off the throttle. Not today. Hold on, holding now. Boosting! Hi, it's Budgie, and thanks for watching another Bro Flash stream. Remember to rate, share, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Stay chill. We'll catch you later.
Sun's glowing, cities pumping, heart beating wild. Neon dreams reflected in the mirror tiles. Sleepers sitting payments.
Thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun. Presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. See you next time. Have an awesome Warrior Day. Bye for now.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting along with Bro Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to always know when next we go live. So until next time, have an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself. What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way, faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks so much for joining today's Flash Gamer stream. It was so much fun presenting the session along with the Flash. We will keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon to know when we go live. So until the next time, stay super happy. We're out. Flash Dash style.
We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a great power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.
Through the black we come. Under silent suns. Scars carved in the night sky. Hands on the weathered code, eyes on the far gate. Something is waking now deep in the starway.